friends, Shelley here. So I know I haven't made a YouTube video in about 50 million years. I'm really hoping to get back into it, and hopefully this isn't me saying that for one video and then I disappear again. But fingers crossed, I'm here to stay because I really want to get back into it. It's just about if my camera space lets me, because I keep running out because I have about 50 million photos on here. Anyway, today's video, I've got some really exciting news to share with you. I'm actually now on Beauty Bay's PR list. So I've received a couple of PR boxes now, and I really wanted to unbox one of them for you and give you a little tutorial. So this is the look that we created, and let's take a look what's inside the box. So here's a little sneaky peek what's in here. So most of the time with Beauty Bay, obviously they do stock a lot of other brands, but the PR boxes are going to be containing the products from them, so you can show their kind of range of products. So in here we have a few bits for skin and we have a few bits for eyes. So I'm going to be using both of those today. I feel like with the skin, obviously I'm going to use it in this video and show you the products, but it'll kind of be a trial and error of me using it over time, and then maybe I'll do a little documentation back with you guys and you can see if it's helping my skin, because under this makeup my skin isn't cute, so you'll see that very shortly. But I'm just going to go over each product first individually and then it will be on to the tutorial. First up, we have the SkinHit Brightening Serum, which is infused with vitamin C and peptide. So the vitamin C is actually to help with brightening the skin and evening out the skin tone and helping with any pigmentation you might have. So this is a really great product and obviously gives that hydration. And then the peptide is the product in it that's going to help give your skin a nice radiant and illumination. So with this product, you can use 1 to 2 drops at a time on your skin, and you can even use it to mix in with your other skincare, whether that be a moisturizer or a mask, and that's going to give even more hydration to your skin. I just kind of applied it first on my skin before I went in with the makeup. This also has like no smell, which is kind of good because I feel like some skincare can be really strong. So it's nice in that fact that it's not going to give you that really crazy scent in the morning or evening whenever you're using it. But yeah, the formula was really lightweight and it blended in and absorbed really nicely. You can see it here. So our next skincare product we have is the Day One Moisturizer, and this one is infused with ginseng and squalane. So with the ginseng, that's the one that's going to really help protect your skin against pollution and everyday effects like artificial light, and then the squalane is going to help you with the hydration. So really two great prospects of a moisturizer. Is exactly what you want. So you can use this under your makeup or obviously as part of your skincare routine, and you can also mix in the previous serum with it too, which is really nice. This one did have a slight fragrance to it, but nothing that was too overpowering, and I feel like that was the ginseng that was really doing that. But it's really lovely, and it's water-based as well, so it feels really lightweight and almost like a gel rather than a thick, heavy cream. So that was really nice on the skin. Our next product is the Sample Beauty Erase and Boost Base. So this is a full coverage eyeshadow base, and I believe this is shade 1. So it does say to take a pea-sized amount and smooth it on the product after you've warmed it up on the back of your hand. So I did kind of find that it was kind of a little bit more see-through than full coverage, but perhaps you can probably build it up. I'm definitely going to have another go at this. I did kind of find it quite wet feeling, but I suppose the stickiness of that really helps to grip onto your eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give it another go. This is my first impression of it, so yeah, you can see it's not completely full coverage applied even with my finger, but I think it's something that could definitely be layered. So it was a nice product and it really held on, and you get a nice amount in there too. So next up from Sample Beauty, we have this beautiful pigment, which is called Clo. So I did have some trouble ripping things open, so I had to get my trusty paper scissors to open it up. But I feel like I probably don't even show this enough to give it justice. It's this beautiful kind of like taupe, but with a warmth brown pigment, which has flecks of glitter, almost a few chunks in there as well as being like finely milled. It has like a few different textures of glitter going on in there. It's really beautiful. So it's a lovely loose pigment. I'm definitely going to do another video with this as like my main feature, probably with the Nikki palette. But yeah, you can see here I definitely don't show it justice, but it is a really beautiful pigment. I really love it. So here we have the stunning Nikki Tutorials X Beauty Bay collaboration palette, which I definitely don't know why I didn't get my hands on it when it previously came out, because I didn't realise how much of a stunning palette this is. But I suppose it's kind of a good thing because I've now received it in PR. But it's an amazing palette that features lovely neutrals as well as some bright, warm and cold colours and some really beautiful shimmers. This is actually a pressed pigment palette, and I was really impressed with the payoff of these colours without loads of fallout as well. You'll see in the video I only use a few shades, but like I said, I'm definitely going to do some more looks with this palette because it's just too good to pass up. An A+ with the packaging. Like, how stunning is that? The colours are just amazing. And like I said, there's neutral and colour, so it's kind of a palette for everyone. I'm definitely going to be spamming this. So I just washed my face, and the cleanser that I like to use like morning is the Darphine one. This is Illuminating Micellar Cleanser with Essential Oil. So you basically rub it on like a jelly, and then it turns into oil the more you rub it, and then it kind of turns into a milk as you rinse it away. I mean, I feel like I'm not the person to go for skincare because my skin is ridiculously bad, but mine is probably more so hormones because I have a hormone condition. So fun times for that. But I've just washed my face with that, and I'm just going to go in with some toner. So if you're from the UK, you have to try the Lycra toners from Aldi. So there's another one that I really enjoy, but they didn't have that in stock, so I just got this one. This one is still a good one. I feel like the other one was better with my skin, like helping my skin, but we moved. This is what we have for now. So it's got hyaluronic acid, which will trap in moisture, and rose and elderflower, which I suppose will calm the skin or just smells great. I'm not really good with skincare, as you can tell. So I'm just going to wipe my skin down with that before I put any of the serum or the moisturiser on. Such an Instagrammer. Beauty glue. I'm just going to rub that in. I'm going to go in with the Day 1 Moisturiser, which has Ginseng and Squalane. I'm really bad with names. Oh, we've been here for a while. BRB. Oh, here we go. So you can see I've just underlined my brows, and we're just going in with that Sample Beauty base just on our eye before warming it up on our hand, and I'm just kind of packing that onto the eyelid, and then I kind of go in with my finger just so it's really nicely blended as well. So the first colour from this palette we're taking is Blend and Snap, and I'm really sorry I'm not more sensual in this shot. I think the more I do these videos, the more I'm going to be better at the filming of them. So focusing that on the outer corner and along the crease, before then going in with this lovely peachy shade called Zoomer. I'm just buffing that along the edge and applying it directly over my eyelid as our base colour. So with my finger I'm going with Aura, which is one of these beautiful foiled eyeshadows, and you can see like this is obviously not wet, it's just smoothing on so intensely on my eye and has a beautiful sheen. Next I'm going in with Roxy Caton, and I'm just using a little pencil brush just to apply that in my inner corner. I did actually use this eyeshadow on my cheek as a highlighter, but it was a little bit too dark, so I had to go over it, but I didn't show you in the video. So I'm just adding a wing. I mark out my first line, pull the line back in, and then fill it in. Maybe one day I'll do like a detailed video, but I always do those 3 steps. The lashes I'm using is by a brand called Trapp Lash, and they are called Bando Diaries. And then I'm just coating up my lashes with mascara. So for foundation, I'm just using MAC Face and Body. I'm just going to go show you my skin very briefly because I do use one of the eyeshadows as a blush. So going with my hands, just warming that up. And I use 2 concealers, one with a warmth to it to colour correct first, and then after that I use a slightly lighter one just to brighten those key areas. But that one with a bit of depth just stops everything looking grey and just lifts the face. So now I'm just blending in my light colour. So these are both from MAC. I'll link down below like all of the products that I use in this video. So I'm just going in with Teddy Eye Kohl, which is kind of like a brown sheeny shade, and I'm using that to press in that glow pigment. Just as a bit of sparkle, and I'm applying my mascara. That's the eyes done. So these are the fluffy brows I do. I just thought I'd show you real quick, but like I said, I'll put the products down below, and if it's something you want to see in a video properly, then let me know down below. So I'm actually going to be taking the Zoom of that peachy shade just as a blush. You can see it comes off quite pink on my cheeks actually, which is really nice. I love it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Even turn on those bell notifications if you want to know when I do upload. And if I don't, please bug me all over on my Instagram and TikTok, which is created by Shelley also. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope I got you all the way to the end of this video. And have a lovely day, basically. See you later.